Hi, I'm Claudia Imhoff, the founder of Intelligent Solutions. Today I'd like to address the question, can you give me some strategies or approaches to revisiting BI applications to see whether they're still meeting the goals of the organization? How would you go about doing that? And more importantly, how would you act on the results? Well, there are a number of things that you can do to make sure that you are still meeting the goals of the organization. The first thing is relatively simple, and that's a satisfaction survey. What you're looking for is to make sure that your users indeed are satisfied with the business intelligence applications that you're providing. You also want to be able to include that they are, let them choose whether or not they are aligning with the strategic goals of the organization. Make sure you leave some blank space on the survey so that they can add, these are new strategic goals, or here's where things are falling short. Now, the second thing is to revisit the return on investment, or ROI. A lot of people develop a one-time return on investment, or ROI, and it does not continue to provide benefit to the organization. Those one-time ROIs are definitely not where you want to be. You want to have one that does continue to provide value. So you may need to come up with some new returns on investment, some new ways of measuring whether or not you are meeting the goals. Now, the third one, I would ask the users, now there's an interesting question here, but I would ask the users what would be the impact on their ability to do their jobs if business intelligence no longer existed. In other words, if the application went away, do they get pale and suddenly a little shaky, or do they go, so what? If you get the so what, that means that things are not good. If you do see them get a little bit nervous and a little sweaty when you say, I'm going to take it away, then you know that it is still providing value to the organization. So be aware that that needs to be asked as well. And then the last one is the expansion of the user base itself. If you're stagnant, if your user base is not growing, if you're not getting new requests for information, then things are not good. What I would say is if you really want to get the user base re-energized, then start thinking about retraining, re-education, spreading the word, communication with the user base themselves. So make sure that you are expanding the user base, that you are reaching more and more people, and I think that will help you with this question. And you'll understand the strategies, whether or not you're meeting those goals or not. Thanks.
This Ask the Expert segment is sponsored by Dataupia. Dataupia, free your data.